Hello, listeners. Welcome to Voice with Raj. In this podcast, we will discuss about 4 ways to deal with overthinking. Yes, overthinking is very common nowadays, whether we talk about any age group, whether you are young, old, or in any kind. Before getting deep inside, firstly, we have to understand that why we have this overthinking. Why we are doing on a daily basis. The reason for going through it because we came across approximately 60,000 thoughts in a day. Yes, our brain plays with us on a daily basis. On every time from the time you get from your bed to the time you go to your bed. Yes, our brain plays with us. So overthinking has got a lot of trouble, whether you have to make decisions about your career, your family, your planning, your future, your anything, job, anything. So you need to work on it as soon as possible. And here are my 4 ways to deal with it. The first one is that whenever you got an overthinking, just think why you're getting that. Let's say you are going for a job, but you are so much nervous that if I get selected, if I got rejected, I don't know what's going around in the interview room. So just give it a thought. Just give a thought to yourself. What worse will be happen? Okay, you will not got selected. That is perfect. Then what? So make sure the most important thing in the long run or about overthinking is that what can be the worst outcome it can be. Okay, let's say if you not get selected, what does that mean? Is your life ended? Are you done with your life? No, I guess it is totally not true. That is why we need to come to the output or the last consequence, what worst can happen. Let's say you want to date a girl or you want to say hi to a girl that you admire the most, that you want to talk to her. So what worse can happen? Just think inside your brain, because always remember that our brain plays lot of game with us. Yes, this is the sad reality. So you have to think beyond your brain and tell it that what worse can happen. Yes, okay, the girl will reject. Okay, that can be a chance. The girl may mock on me. The girl friends may, mock you as well. That what idiot he is doing. Look at his face, look at his hairs. Whatever the case may be, you think about yourself. But what worse can happen? If you give yourself a gap that, yes, this is the worst consequence and I'm totally ready for it, then believe me, nobody can stop you. So focus on the end consequence. The second one is that remember your past success or achievements. We are humans. We always do best in some part of our life. Maybe some of us are good in running, some of us are good in playing cricket, or some of us are good with creativity. So remember your past event, your certificates, your winning prizes, any small activities that can boost confidence inside yourself and stop overthinking. Just give yourself a gap and think that what could you have achieved in your past. What best thing have you already done? This will give you a best morale boost to yourself that yes, Aditya, yes, any ex-person that I have was the same person who achieved that great things. So what does that mean? It clearly means that I can achieve it as well. And if it does not achieve, I will learn so much. Okay, I always make sure that I remember my past achievement. I try to save it in my gallery, my phone, my Google Drive, anywhere, and saw those pictures, saw those videos, anything that I've achieved, whether it is in my gym field, whether it is in about my debate field or anywhere. But I make sure that I get motivated and stop overthinking by this. The third one is meditation. Yes, I know it may sound that, yes, new in that. I know about it already. But believe me, meditation has its immense superpower. Why we do meditation? Do you know that? The reason for doing meditation is that we must be aware about your thoughts. Let's say meditation doesn't teach you to be peace, to be a yogi. No, don't get trapped of this. Let's say if I start meditating, I will become a yogi. I will cut out from the world. No, that is not the reality. It will help you to become aware of your emotions. Let's say you shout at someone on some incident maybe. Then your mind will tell you that Aditya, right now you are doing wrong. This can be resolved in a much better way. That is the awareness about your emotion. Let's say you are going through bad phase, then you will tell yourself, because you are aware about yourself, you know yourself, that Aditya, this is the worst time. This is the bad time, but I will overcome that. And this is the power of meditation. When you focus on your breathing or any type of meditation technique you use, the goal is only to know yourself, to be aware of all the emotions, all the thought, and how does it help to overcome the overthinking. Similarly, think in such a way that you are having a lot of overthinking goes in your brain and you don't know how to deal with that. Now you do meditation. You know that, okay, this is the thought, that are the thoughts that are coming in my mind, and I have to work like this. I have to solve this. So you can see that how you can easily deal with any kind of overthinking problem. Let's say you are overthinking that how I will manage my financial situation after 1 year. But now you are doing meditation. You are aware about your thoughts, your emotions. So you will sit with yourself and tell, okay, Aditya, I need to learn a skill. I need to master a skill. And I have to do it as soon as possible. So you can see that meditation help you to be aware about your emotions, and you will take decisions in such a way. And when you take decisions, then you take actions. And when there will be actions, you will control overthinking and take more action to generate more results. Fourth one, it is shown by a study that your 90 to 95% of decisions can be reversed. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means you don't need to overthink. What happens if you not got selected? You will apply for next job. What happened? The girl reject. You will try for another girl. What happened? You will not excel in this field. Okay, you can try the next one. This is life. This is movement. This is forwardness. This is the acceptance of yourself. So if you tell these type of things to yourself that yes, Aditya, no issues if the problem are going around or the anything going around, I will not overthink because my majority of decisions can be reversed. Only 5% of decisions you have to take very wisely, like your career, your family, your love, anything that is most important. But for another thing, don't overthink because your decisions can easily be reversed. It cannot harm you. Believe me, even Seneca said that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Believe me, and it is proven by research that is completely true. So work on this. These were the 4 points that you have to do, and that will definitely help you to come overthink, as it is doing for me as well. So if you like the podcast, then for supporting us, please like the podcast. If you are first to visit on this channel, then please follow us as well so that you can never miss these type of life learnings and motivation that can really transform you on an everyday basis. You can comment down as well on the topic you want the next podcast, okay? And you can share it as well to help the people to overcome their overthinking. So this was the podcast. I hope you liked the podcast. Take care. Till then, play hard.